How about them Vaqueros tonight? So proud. It's been just the perfect ending of the week we've had. The youth of our program, every day, every week we're growing. And coming off last week was going to be, again, a big evaluation of how we came back, how we handled it. There was a lot of good stuff during the week with our leadership, the chemistry, in our leadership council. So much showed. So proud of them. I was excited to watch them again. But there was a mentality about this group tonight. We talked to them before the game. They were ready to play, and things were. We knew it was going to be hard. We wanted it to be hard, and just so proud and excited for our team, their efforts, and again the job they did to get our first conference win tonight.
Coach, earlier in the week you told me that teams are circling y'all as an easy win, right? So how good does this one feel, right? A conference win in the way you did it as well.
Well, every win feels good. It's hard to win football games at this level, regardless of who you're playing. So again, that's the goal. We talk so much. You work so hard in football. Coaches, players, across everyone in the nation, you work so hard, 353 days a year for 12 3-hour opportunities, and then it boils down to judging you based off wins and losses. And every day you fight for that opportunity to feel like we feel right now, tired, exhausted, on the field of battle, victorious. And every week half the nation is going to feel it and half the nation is not. So just really talking about giving the best we could every week and making sure we enjoy the journey of everything we're building through this process, but everything, it's so hard. You work so hard for so few opportunities. So anytime you can have that feeling of victory afterwards, it's a great feeling.
Can you tell me about, as a coach, how do you feel seeing your defense be so resilient tonight?
They're good, great, and then we knew they were playing their tail off in the first half. I'll take the blame in the first half for not executing offensively. Could have done some things there different, but we came in at halftime. And you look at the stat sheet, and our defense was on the field for 48 plays, and our offense was on the field for 23. So we knew in the second half we needed to run the ball, we needed to chew the clock, we needed to keep them off the field because they were playing good. They were playing their tails off. So to see the offense come out, execute that game plan, make some adjustments, but be able to just kind of know what we had to do for the team to win the game, and really run the football there and impose their will in the second half, and it worked. Thank you.
Coach, I know you guys were down Jaiden Wincher, and then Nick Fernandez goes down, but defensive line doesn't lose any traction there. Guys coming in and just really producing. Just your thoughts on how that defensive front kind of produced here tonight? Yeah,
that's a good group, and again a close group, and they know it's next man up mentality. But that was part of it. We knew we were banged up at halftime, and they played a lot in the first half. So being able to keep them off the field, I think they only ran 21 plays in the second half. So again, it was good to see them get after. So they were fresh. All those guys were fresh. So it was good overall team effort there in the second half to execute what we needed to do.
And if you could touch on Ian Box, I know he used to play for you. Right?
Yes, again.
So your thoughts? I get 2 sacks there, big sacks. Just your thoughts on his production here tonight?
Good. He's got a motor. Love him, and there was a reason. He was at Lamar, and the reason as soon as we got this, we wanted him. And know what he's about, and he already bought into what we do as a culture, and having done it in high school. So he's having a great season. Just happy to see him play. He didn't get the opportunity at Lamar. I think he's a great player, and so he's going to be excited about going back up there in a couple of weeks.
Timely stops on defense, particularly on fourth down and inside the red zone. Can you talk a little bit about the situation and awareness of the defense tonight?
They were good. Again, a couple of penalties there that we got to get cleaned up that gave them some first downs. But they tried like heck to keep them out of that end zone there. Almost had a goal line stand. But great job forcing that first field goal that they missed from it. Whatever inside the 5-yard line. But they're doing a good job. They're playing. They're getting better. They've been playing some good football.
And you touched on this also. Even on time of possession, I think they ran 9 more plays than you guys, completed more passes than you guys, but you guys came out with the win. I know you talked about X's and O's, what the difference was in the second half, but can you just talk about intangibly what is the difference that you kind of noticed going into that second half?
I mean, the difference was that we had the ball more than they did. You know, they had it more than we did in the first half. We came out 7-7, but we knew we had to run the football, chew the clock, and keep them off the field. But then when our defense came out, they made the stops. You know, and for us, it was huge to come down and score the first series. But you know, that was the plan, was to kind of, we felt like we could run the football on them, and we made some adjustments on some of the stuff they were doing that were stopping us in the first half. And again, just guys executed, in being able to drive it down there and score there in the fourth quarter.
And then last question, if you could just express a little bit more how proud of you are of these guys coming back with a home win, first conference win of the program history.
Oh yeah, no. So words can't express. We would talk to them. There was a lot of heart to heart, and really just going through this whole journey, and really thank them for the just this opportunity. This team's only together 1 year, and that's my probably biggest weakness as a coach. I fall in love with these dudes, this group's only together 1 year. There's going to be different faces in there next year, but what they're doing, what they've started, the foundation they're setting. There's just in every moment, every growth. Even last week, being in that situation, it's not about the wins and losses. It's about the growth and the maturity of this program and this team and the things these guys are building for the rest of their life. And just so proud, so thankful to have the opportunity to be alongside them, and again, just enjoying this journey. And it's flying by. It's halftime. We talked about this was the end of the first half, and won the second quarter. We were 2-1 here in the second quarter, so we've got to look at things. We know that the road is really tough coming up here in the second half. Probably going to be some ranked teams here in the first 3 games out the gate. So we're going to get better next week during the open week, and then see what we can do the second half.
Coach, you talked about just being curious about the team and how they would bounce back. What did you learn about those guys and the coaching staff, just the team as a whole here tonight?
It started all week. Just watching them, really be humbled and look in the mirror and know, get the first time to see what this league's about, and then knowing that there was some doubt early in the game last week, and really unsure, and really catching up the speed of the game, but really even growing in that game. We grew in the second half, and the way they came out and stood toe to toe, and then to come back and look in the mirror and know things that we've got to improve on, we've got to get better at, to see our leadership council take control of several things and accountability this week and demands they made, and just the closeness of this group. And then we talk, unity is a secret, across the board at anything, any staff, organization, family, anything. And so that's always the key. And so that group, to watch them grow and get closer together, it's exciting to watch.
And lastly, Coach, to enter, like you said, you guys won that second quarter of the season, enter the bye week off a win. How does that feel, just to head into this midpoint of the season and the bye week 1-0 and 2-1 in the quarter?
Feels better than the alternative, I'll tell you that. No, I mean, we got to get healthy. It comes at the right time. It comes at the right time. Got a couple wins here, or a couple of games under our belt here in conference midway through the season. We got a chance to get some guys healthy, clean up some things, go back and look at some fundamentals, and then install a few things that we're going to need here down the road, and really kind of look at ourselves and look at our opponents and see the challenges we have here in the second half, and then we're going to get excited to go attack them.
Ian, man, just your thoughts on the defensive performance here tonight. 1 touchdown in the second quarter, nothing after that, 2 sacks for yourself, a bunch of guys getting after it. Just your thoughts on the win as a whole defensively.
Yeah, I mean, I would just say everybody played their role, everybody did their job. DBs made them hold the ball, and we did our part. We got there. They scored 1 time, and then we almost had a red zone stand. So I think we stopped them like 6 times on that score. So held them to 7 points, did our job, and that's just all it was. We just all did our job, all 11.
And Jaiden, man, another 11 tackle game for you. Just your thoughts on the defensive performance here tonight to pick up that first Southern Conference win here at home.
I think it's tremendous. I mean, from the D-line to the back end, everybody played their 111th, and we were flying to the ball all night, and we gave up an early touchdown, and we said that wasn't going to happen again, and we capitalized off of it and went into the second half and stood them up.
And Eddie, man, just the offensive performance, man, it was a gritty game, man. 7 points in the first half, then you guys come out and really pound the rock in the second half. Just your thoughts on the way the offensive line and that ground game was really able to kind of put the dagger in those guys and lead you guys to victory.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, just a shout out to Houston Christian. I mean, they have a really good defense, so I mean, lots of credit to them. And then I think really just the spotlight is be on these guys, man. I mean, 7 points in the game. I mean, that's unheard of, honestly. I mean, they're the reason that we won this game. I mean, they did it all. So I mean, this is who I need to talk about over here. But I mean, honestly, the O-line did a great job. I mean, they were giving up holes left and right just to run through. So I mean, all 5 of those guys, man, they deserve all the credit. I mean, the wide receivers did a great job blocking from the tight ends, and then the running backs. I mean, they had a really good job tonight. So I mean, collectively, it was maybe a little slow on offense to get started, but I think we got going late, and ultimately we're 1-1 conference. So yeah.
Eddie, you took some big hits running the ball, and it looked like you were a little bit slow to get up on some of those. How are you feeling after those 15 rushing attempts prior to the no downs?
I mean, yeah, I think it's football. I mean, you could be a little sore here and there, right? But I mean, overall, I mean, I feel great, and I'm thankful just to be part of this team. Honestly, I mean, these group of guys, man, the bond that we have. I mean, it's just, I don't know, there's nothing like it, really, man. I mean, this is so fun just to be part of this team. Great players all around, so yeah.
Ian, what are those conversations on the sideline when the defense is out there so much, right, especially in the first half, and maintaining your cool? Like you said, even when they did score that touchdown, y'all had a ton of stops before that. It was a little unfortunate that they got to first and goal like that. But, I mean, what are those conversations like?
I think the communication for us is just really good. Like we're back on the field, like, let's just go get another stop. And that's like the mentality every single time we go out there is, good, let's go get a stop. So it's not an issue.
You guys have been playing excellently on defense at home. What do you think you guys need to focus on this work week in order for these performances to travel with you guys on the road?
I would just say, like, big win, never too high, never too low. Like, now it's time to 24 hours, we celebrate, and now we focus on our next opponent. That's something our coach always tells us. And I just think that's going to be the main thing, is just getting the details right. We have 2 weeks to get prepared for this next team. So.
And for Jaiden, man, you guys are still unbeaten at home, man. First Southern Conference win here, program history. Just your thoughts on protecting that home turf here tonight and getting that first Southern Conference win as a team.
Yeah, like Coach Bush said before the game, we got to protect our field, and I feel like from the defense to special teams, even offense, we're all tuned in about it. And for the first conference win, I mean, it's a great feeling. I mean, we should have had one last week. We went to Louisiana, we battled, but we bounced back this week, and we really showed out tonight.
And Ian, what was Coach Bush's or the coaching staff's message to you guys at the half? I know he could talk to you guys on the field before you guys run in. So what was that conversation like?
I think the conversation was really like, we can play with these guys. Like, we deserve to be in this conference. They had us ranked last, so we're just out to prove them wrong. And that was the message. It was, we can play with these guys. It was like, nothing to fear. Let's go back out there and go seal the deal. Let's go win.
I know you were at Lamar, man, and now here you are, first Southern Conference dub for you, man, as UTRGV. What does that mean for you, man, just that path you took from the Dirty Geen, I heard Coach Bush saying that, from Seguin playing for Coach Bush, and to now here getting that first dub, Southern Conference dub here at UTRGV?
I mean, it's been a blessing. I mean, like, it was a miracle the way things happened, the way I was ready to leave, and the way he got put here as the head coach. So it's all been just a blessing. It's a miracle. So I just gotta thank God for that one.
Eddie, it was grit and grind tonight, right? So y'all done it with the long balls and the explosive plays. Tonight it was a lot of short games, right? Progressively moving away down the field. So how much confidence do you have in the offense after this one?
Yeah, I mean, it just shows that we can do everything, I guess, right? I mean, we can run the ball, we can pass the ball. I mean, we can do it all. So I mean, we have such great players, So like from the O-line to the receivers, the running backs, tight ends, like it's just a phenomenal group. So I mean, we got to try to utilize everyone. So I think tonight is that they were giving us the run game, so we took it. You got to give what they take it. So that's what it is.
Question for Eddie: a couple of miscues and turnovers in the first half. What did your teammates and coaches say to you to sort of keep you focused and engaged after those mistakes?
Yeah, I mean, they had my back the whole time, which that means the world to me, because I mean, I messed up twice through 2 picks, right? And for them just to keep that same belief in me, like no matter what happens, I mean, that means the world to me, and I'm so thankful to be on this team.
And Jaiden, man, if you could take us inside the locker room, man, what were you guys jamming out to right there?
Hey, we was listening to some Chief Keef, some post-game dub music. So I mean, it's a great bond we have in there, and the guys, even the guys that wasn't traveling, they was in there in the circle vibing with us too. And I mean, it's just, we have a great team bond going, great everything around.
And question for Ian, man, you guys win that second quarter, as Coach Fisher said, you want to go 2-1 in these three games, and now you guys enter your bye week fresh off a dub. How good does that feel to go into the bye week with that winning feeling and knowing that you guys took care of business to have that winning record here in these last 3 games?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, we couldn't have drew it up better, so it's obviously a great feeling, and then still undefeated at home, so we got to just keep protecting our house.
This question's for all 3 of you guys, but your favorite part? This is the first Southern Conference game you guys win. This is history and also just something that you guys have worked for all season in preparation for this moment.
I would say my favorite part personally is just how well the fans were into it today. You know, we were on the goal line, I was over here cheering them on, and they were on our back, you know, giving us momentum to go stop them.
Yeah, I mean, my favorite part was just the environment, just the way the crowd got behind us, the way that even like our guys that do our scout team for us, the way they were bringing the energy. Yeah, that was my favorite part.
I know, honestly, I just think my favorite part is just the bond that this team has. Like, this bond that we have it's not normal. Like, I've been to other places, I've seen other things, and like this isn't normal. And I try to tell these guys, like, man, like, just the bond that we have, it's not normal. Like, it's like, I love these guys, man. Like, it's like it's almost like you want to lay your life down for just the guy next to you. Like, that's just the type of mentality it feels like out there. So I mean, it's a blessing just to be a part of this team, man. And I love this team.
Eddie, you talk about bond right now. What is it that unites all of you all? Like, it's a bond like no other that makes this team so special?
I don't know. I couldn't even tell you, man. That's like, it's like just God just blessed us all with this opportunity, man. I think we all just have like the same level-headed mindset. Like, just want to go 1-0 each week. And it's like you look to the guy next to you, look to the guy on the other side, and like see the work ethic that they put in all summer, all spring. You're just like, man, like I can't let that guy down. I can't. Like, just looking across and it's like and like it's just like all the stuff we do like out of football and stuff. So it's just like I love these guys.